Hi everyone, today we'll be seeing how you can address the design aspects for a dental office with a useful example that we've created with ACCA. We will also be seeing some key aspects summarized in a brief presentation that you can download in the description box below. Before starting, remember that you can leave your comments below or request new topics that you would like us to cover in our upcoming video insights. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of our contents. To start planning a dental office, you will need to include in the layout one or more service rooms, areas for administrative activities, a waiting room, separate toilets for users and staff, storage rooms or cabinets for the equipment. Regarding the distribution of spaces, it is advisable to separate public areas from clinical areas, provide two separate entrances for patients and doctors, allocate the reception at the entrance between the clinical and extra-clinical areas, provide a large and bright waiting area, place the toilets close to the waiting room, organize the dental rooms according to clinical needs, provide a changing room, a private bathroom for personnel and a room for lunch breaks, set up a plant room for technological equipment. Technical choices should envisage water, osmotic, suction, compressed air, electricity and data connection systems, rooms or spaces for X-rays with ray protection, artificial lighting systems with low consumption and maximum energy-saving sources, anti-glare lighting, cold lights in medical environments and warm lights in waiting rooms always, etc. An acoustic insulation system, sound diffusion in all rooms for background music and a video in the waiting room if desired. Resistant, easy to clean, non-slip materials. Before starting planning a dental practice, a designer should analyze the organizational chart of the medical structure, the type of users, the planned medical surgical activities, understand professional history and skills of the medical staff, so to identify the interior design aspects to convey, study habits, routes and flows of patients and operators, identify all functional needs. Let's now take a look at the 3D model of a project created with our BIM software for architectural design edifices. As a first step, let's trace the building's perimeter and partition walls using the vertical envelope object. We'll then position our windows and doors and use the Properties toolbox to edit their size and geometry if necessary. Switching to 3D view, we can see our model in more detail and also do an overall check for design flaws or errors. Let's now move on to designing the internal patio using the curtain wall object. To make things easier, we can complete the modeling process both in plan view or in 3D isometric view. The online catalog provides us with an extensive range of objects to choose from to match with the style of our project. At this point, let's add some finishing touches to our model by applying materials and textures. For example, considering these hallway walls and waiting room, we could apply this dark-colored polymeric material and apply a contrast color, such as this limestone, to the reception area, by selecting it directly from the HD materials available in the BIM Objects library. Continuing with other objects, let's now add this wainscoting finish to the corridor walls. For this, we'll use the panel objects and adapt its geometry either graphically, using its grip nodes, or by modifying its characteristics in the Properties window. Once inserted into position, we can modify the default material type directly in 3D view. We can now complete our modeling process by adding some other detail, such as our office furniture and strip LED lighting devices along the office inside the perimeter walls, achieved by using the solid extrusion object and setting the applied materials as emissive in the Properties box. Having covered all these design aspects, we can navigate within the model using the real-time rendering technology, make further changes to the model if necessary, and experience the project in a highly realistic viewing environment. Okay, that's it for today. Remember that in the description below you'll find the links to read the full article, download the project file and the brief presentation. Also download the trial version of Edificius, with which you can open the example file. Thank you for your attention and see you toward the next video.